Royal Flush. We can have some Royal Flush playing poker today.
Doesn't look as good. I'll try and speak up also for you. Speak softly, but carry a big stick. I'd ask that this passport be marked as next in order. Exhibit 2. It's a passport. Just Julia Levy. It's a Mexican passport, and I'm looking for a passport number. It appears to be BPHO 826.
Now, when you're saying passport be marked, you're talking about a copy of the passport, correct?
Yes.
I'm not giving you
I'm not
copies
giving-
of my
of course.
passport.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to keep the
Well,
original.
we clarified it.
Yeah. And we'll make copies too in order to give to the reporter with the help of Mr. Diaz. Exhibit 3 would be the next passport, which is also a Mexican passport. That passport number is LAN 7327.
27 or 207?
27. And is this the same one or different? Which number is this? And a third. No, this one I've already done, I think. Yeah, and a third passport would be Exhibit 3. Again, Exhibit 4, again a Mexican passport. And the number of that passport is LAN 7327S. Okay, and I'm going to
Okay.
hand these back to Mr. Diaz.
If you want another
Let Mr.
identification
Diaz
there,
provide me copies of those passports for the
I assume you only need the identification page.
I'd like a complete copy of the passports, of all 3 passports, including any stamps.
Would you like some more ID?
Sure. The next exhibit, which would be Exhibit 5, would be a Mexico consular ID card. Raul Julia Levy. And that will be marked as next in order, and I'll have him copy that as well. Mr. Levy, have you give that to Mr. Diaz and make a copy of it for us. Have you ever been a party to a civil lawsuit before? Have you ever been sued or sued anyone?
Yes.
Which? Or both?
No, I sued.
You sued. You've
Yeah.
never been sued, but you've sued other
no.
people. Okay. You've never been a defendant in a civil lawsuit?
Not that I remember. No.
You know what a defendant is? The person who's getting sued by the plaintiff?
I don't remember ever being sued there.
Okay. You've been a plaintiff in a civil lawsuit? You sued somebody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many times have you sued people?
One.
Just one time?
One, yes.
You've only been a plaintiff once in any lawsuit, is that
Yes,
correct?
sir.
And you've never been a defendant in any lawsuit.
Not that I remember.
Okay. You're not talking about criminal proceedings now, you're talking about civil.
Right, yes.
Yeah. You've been a defendant in criminal proceedings, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about civil. You were a plaintiff one time in a civil lawsuit, correct?
Yes, yes.
When was that?
That must have been like 7 years ago, I think.
And who did you sue?
Michael Mendelsohn.
In what court did you sue Mr.
I
Mendelsohn?
think it was federal court, downtown LA.
Who was your attorney?
I don't remember his name.
What did you sue Mr. Mendelsohn for?
He stole 3 pictures from me, 3 movies.
He stole 3 movies from
3
you?
movies. One of them was The Lord of War with Nicolas Cage. Lord of War with Nicolas Cage. The second was Crenshaw Boulevard. And it was a third script that I don't remember the name of the script. So
Okay, let's be clear. When you say he stole 3 movies, are you saying he stole the scripts of the movies from you?
yes, the scripts and
Were they made movies at the time, or were they scripts?
the Lord of War was made.
It was, okay, so
It was a Nicolas Cage film, Warner Brothers, yes.
that was released.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Crenshaw Boulevard was never released, and he was informed in court that if he ever intend to make or release that film, he was going to pay me. So,
Okay. What was the end result of this lawsuit? Did it go to judgment?
no.
Or did it
no,
settle?
Settle.
What was the settlement?
We just let it go.
You just let it go?
Yes, sir. I just let it go. It was going to take too long.
You brought the lawsuit and
Yes.
you dropped the lawsuit.
Yes, we dropped the lawsuit.
Did you pay him any money?
No,
And he didn't pay you any money?
no. We just call it even.
Okay. You don't remember who your attorney was?
I don't remember, sir.
How far did the litigation go? There were no depositions?
No depositions. It was just a couple of months, 3 months at the most, and
Do you remember who the judge was?
I don't know. I didn't show up in court. I was not allowed. I was not required to show up in court.
So that's the only lawsuit that you've ever been a plaintiff in, is the one you just described?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you meet Michael Mendelsohn?
I met Michael Mendelsohn with Michelle Rodriguez, the actress, and the president and chairman of William Morris.
Who's that?
Mr. Hirsch, I think if I recollect, Mr. Hirsch. If I don't remember his last name. It was at a party, a Democratic event.
Jim Wyatt?
No, it was a Democratic event in Hollywood.
Was Jim Wyatt the name of the
The
president?
chairman of William Morris? No. It has to be something with Hirsch, or something like that.
Okay. And how did Mr. Mendelsohn steal these from you?
I brought the scripts, and I cast the movie. My friends, the actors, I packaged the film. I put in 50 Cent, Megan Good, Lawrence Tate, Andrew Benjamin from Outkast, The Game, the rapper. So I literally packaged the film and handed it to him. Handed to him, to Michael Mendelsohn, and he ended up stealing the project from me and from the writer director